Wow, that ending was great. I loved that.
I forgot I even wrote those questions because I started this last night and I was
Hmm.
tired, and then I went back to it today. So I don't know. That must have been a last night.
Yeah, but the questions were great. And like even your like concluding statement was so good. Like talking about how he's the author, he's already good, so we don't need to do things to try and change our story, make it sound better. Like, yeah, that was just, I don't know, really solid and concise, which always packs a punch,
Yeah.
really powerfully.
And I was thinking about when you were talking at one point in the episode, but I never said it. So this is a good place to put it in the overflow. It's like when we live a life of honesty or going back and fixing times where we may have deceived or left out or partial truth, and we do that, it becomes normal for people to do that.
Yeah.
And I think so many people, me included, want this perfect curated picture out there of things. And like, we
Mm.
don't show all of the messy work that we do, or, when we are confronted with something that we might need to clean up. But if we just did that and let other people know that, it wouldn't be such a scary place to be.
Mm. Well, that's the truth. And on top of that, it makes me think about if you get into the more weird, if everything like carries some sort of energy, then that means lies do the energy around it. And so naturally, you're going to bring negative in. So whatever that might manifest as people outside of you become more negative, whatever, but also making everything that resonates at that to match it.
Yeah.
So it's like that's like the more like kind of out there part, but it manifests itself as exactly like you're saying, it becomes normal.
Yeah.
What's coming to mind as you're talking about not putting everything out there is there's a time and a place for everything. And a lot of people are like, we'll use social media as an example. It's like you don't put your junk out there for the world, and that's not wrong.
Hmm.
So it's like, what is that happy medium of being transparent and showing people that it's okay to struggle without? This is the problem with social media, because for you to do that, you got to post up your phone, be ready to record. That's the problem. So it's
But
like in today's world, as you said, we talked about before about social media, everything coming to light. How do you put it out there authentically well? Because at the end of the day, doing this just
right.
loses a little bit of authenticity naturally.
So I'm thinking more of like interpersonal connections, like in our
Okay.
everyday. So like when I was teaching the girls and I was like, oh, that's not quite right.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I think we need to like train up a nation to just be like, when you catch yourself, be accountable in the moment and keep moving forward.
Yeah, for sure. And I guess I went to social media because so many people are on social media, and even like our a- average people, not influencers, posting things and it's always a highlight reel, which has been preached, like how it's always a highlight reel. But at the same time, the people that are maybe more acquaintances, they see that. And it's, of course, an inner heart issue to be watching that, and maybe envy stirs up or jealousy or whatever. But we all have responsibility, whether we're the receiver of the information or the poster, um, to just throw on a lens. Like, what's our heart posture when we post it, when we're reading it, as you've talked about a ton when you give examples of seeing things on social media. Um, we have to be mindful of that. And then, of course, yeah, the more like one on one interactions are major. And at the end of the day, it all really kind of starts there. Because if you can't be honest with the people right in front of your face, then yeah, it's never going to translate to the
That's
to the internet. But it's like
a bigger
everyone.
problem.
Yeah, no, it's true. It just, I guess I went to social media because now people from such a young age, all the way to their 80s and 90s, they're on social media.
Yes. And I think too, it's like if people come back and just want to like our episode clear the air, you know, that's taking some radical accountability and honesty of past behaviors and things like that. I mean, you can do it in a way that it's not cheesy, not fake,
Right.
not
Yeah.
just coming like as a human. I'm a human. I make mistakes. I've made some bad choices and taking accountability for it.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. That's true.
I think people can discern a heartfelt accountability or just like, I'm just doing this to move forward.
I was literally almost about to say that in different words of like, hopefully, as we all continue to grow, our discernment grows when we see things and when we also put it out as well. So that's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
So that's good.